So today, why don't we just break up with our negative thoughts? Let me tell you a bit more. So it is a wonderful day when you feel hopeful and you feel optimistic. The zest and enthusiasm that you feel inside you will propel you throughout your day. You'll feel good and you'll start to move forward. It's the energy that will help you go forward. You see, these good vibes will spread throughout and it will permeate the environment. If you feel excellent, nothing can get you down. Nothing can stomp on your good mood. Bad news can't get you down. We don't have to worry about it. Cranky people, they can't really get you down if you're flying high, right? The economy can't get you down, but you got to get in that place where you feel really good. You are flying high and you can control your good vibes because these feelings are inside you. You can skim over stress. You can find your joy. It's a feeling inside you. It's a passion. It feels great. What a great day it is. What you may not realize is that your predominantly happy thoughts are keeping your spirits high. You want to keep these good vibes flowing around. If you want to maintain these good feelings, which you do, it will help you if you can stay away from certain topics which deplete you around certain people. So for instance, if you go to lunch with someone where you regularly complain about your job, you'll want to eat with someone else, or you want to talk about different topics and subjects. Okay, unless you have a really good, solid, built-up reservoir of enough good feelings and enough positive momentum inside you already, these relationships, conversations, these topics, they will bring you down. You see, if you're flying high with enough good feelings and flying low with bad feelings, you're not on the same frequency. It's better, it's simpler, it's easier to stay away from those depleting topics, okay? So if you've had a day that has beaten you up and nothing has gone your way, you may be overall feeling depleted and disappointed, you're very susceptible to more negative emotion. When you didn't get that deal signed and you were counting on it, it will make you feel bad. Now you've magnetized a thought that can lead you to more disappointment. It can be more depleting. You'll be tempted to go back to these feelings and thoughts of defeat. You'll be tempted to analyze and tear apart the problem. You'll be tempted to complain about all of this bad stuff to others. Do you know, if you had those days, you may doubt yourself. You may doubt your colleagues. And you may doubt your future or the job that you have. As long as you stay on these depleting topics, you'll find more worry and doubt. You see, through your repetitive thoughts, you're reinforcing the fear, resentment, or worry. So you really have two options. You can distract yourself and think about something else, something more uplifting. Later, once you feel better, you can go back to those topics with a more buoyant, allowing perspective that will allow you to see it as a challenge or an opportunity. Or you can actively reframe the problem to look for opportunities in it. It will take consistently going back to the problem and absolutely pouring positive, optimistic, hopeful, kind, appreciative, forward-moving thoughts all over that problem. These powerful solution-oriented thoughts are giving you some wiggle room so that you can let go of some of the doubt and you can start to move forward. Any positive thought will work for you as long as it feels good and it gives you some relief. It will broaden your perspective. You may not have noticed yet, but certain topics deplete you and they hold you back. Be aware of what they are. Any job, a relationship that is not going your way can easily become your focus, and simply by focusing narrowly on them, you will continue to feel worse. You've activated a vibration that's holding you back. So if you are focused on people who are upsetting or who are cranky in your work, if you're focused on not having too much work and not enough resources, or you're focused on some sort of conflict, these topics could be absorbing your attention like a sponge. The longer you think about them, the more you go back to these polarized thoughts. You activate them and they grow stronger. All of this can be very depleting. It's holding you back. You're using your past to hold up your future. What's depleting isn't the circumstances, it's your need to complain about it, to think about it, and to worry about these topics. Only when you let them go can you move forward. Thinking about a lack of resources is always depleting for people. Complaining about your leadership or your job, it will always deplete you. And fear of your future is always depleting. The only real way for us to move forward is to let go. It's stomping on your good vibes. The more you return to these depleting subjects, the more activated, queued up, and potent they become. The more you'll want to go back. The intense negative feeling you have for difficult colleagues gets worse the longer you think about their faults. The longer that you complain about your difficult job, the more difficult it will become. You're creating a strong negative momentum. It would help if you had a break up with these negative thoughts or subjects that keep holding you back. Fear is holding you back. Anger is holding you back. Worry, resentment, doubt, it is holding you back. Stop thinking about these things, these topics, these subjects, because every time you do, you hold up your future. You're literally looking at the past. The strong negative momentum that it creates from these toxic topics, that actually half of it isn't even real, it keeps you stuck. It holds you there. So it would help if you had a little relief. Where do you get it? Just get your direction right. It would be best if you just move forward. You cannot do that by regurgitating your fears and going back to the same things that make you feel bad. Happiness will give you relief. Happiness, anything that makes you happy. Any happy thought about things that typically you don't feel happy about. Gratitude will give you relief. Kindness for your colleagues, for your leadership, for your customers. This will give you tremendous relief. What about those negative topics that are part of your job? They pay you to take care of them. And I know you can't ignore them, right? True. You have to think about these conflicting ideas and work challenges. It's part of your job, but you don't have to think about them with fear, worry, and with doubt. You see, it will take time and focus, but if you can steadily throw positive thoughts and energy at those things, you will find relief. You will even start to realize that it's your perspective, it's your thoughts and unique feelings that are holding up the progress. You'll start to see it. Just grab a more uplifting perspective, and it will quickly reveal to you that irritating policies are actually tremendous opportunities to grow. Cranky people are actually revealing your strengths. A poor economy means pent-up demand. It means hope. It means optimism for your future. You don't want to miss this. Doesn't that feel just so much better? Now you can move forward. So I know I've said this so many times, you only move forward in life when you feel good and you decide to broaden your perspective with a positive thought. It means you take any sort of conflict, negativity, and doubt that typically holds you back, and you start to see the good in it. Find some gratitude, look for opportunity, look for potential, go forward, feel good. You see, your future is waiting. I know right now there's a lot of negativity and doubt, and I understand. What we need is just to smother all of it with kindness and compassion, because that's how we're going to move forward, those are still positive emotions. They still make you feel good. They give you tremendous relief. See, eventually your perspective is going to change. As you stop going back to all those thoughts that deplete you, what you're going to do is let go of that. And now you're going to be able to see through gratitude, appreciation, hope, and love. You're going to be able to see that actually we have a lot of great stuff going on right now. You don't want to miss out.